Look, I started out doing, like I said, a degree with a whole bunch of skills. And so when I realized that if something was quiet, I could just go out and write something. And then you just have to know the little steps of who to approach, where the venues in your city are, what you need to do in terms of insurance, and how to write a budget, and where to get money from. Like, most of us will bootstrap it, we'll earn our own money and pop that in the show, or if you're lucky, family and friends can help with it. But it's really about just knowing the boring stuff and being able to take control of that, because if you don't have that control and you don't know what everything that goes into a play, then you're kind of just left floundering, especially if you get into a project and it's not run properly. Then that will help you avoid other red flags as well.
Kind of red flags. So do you speak from experience of having red flags, or just that you just know or you can anticipate?
Yeah, I don't think I have any horror stories in that regards, but you do see a lot of ads on Facebook and people who aren't clear about whether the job is being paid or not, not being able to find good credits from previous productions that this group has done, things like not having contracts, not knowing about like what's happening with insurance. That can be really dangerous stuff for someone. I don't want anyone to just take a job because they need a job, and then that'll just keep enabling this industry of people who are out to make exploitative material.
When you say exploitative material, what do you mean? Do you mean people like asking for interns or unpaid work, or what?
A lot of, especially the unpaid work, especially from companies that can afford it. And I think there's also perhaps in places that are less professional for other unprofessional practices coming in. For example, unsafe rehearsal rooms.
Right.
Emotionally unsafe or physically unsafe, especially with stage combat and that kind of thing. So, I think it's really important to know what your rights are.
Yeah.
And once you get more experience, to know who to talk to if you think something sounds a bit dodge.